Hello, let's talk about upgrades. So I think I'm pretty comfortable with the robots I have right now, and I don't think I'll change much unless I get better equipment, which is unlikely because I need rare stuff. Now, if you don't know what you should upgrade, well, I recommend you wait until you have all of your 5 robots ready to go, and then you start upgrading, because I think a lot of people upgraded their flamers, upgraded their other stuff, and now they realize they can get so much better stuff. Now, sadly, I have to say that you need to have at least one of these guys over here, which is basically all the mobility you can get, a phantom, and you get it for free, a phantom with fuel reserve, infinite ammo, which also you can upgrade. Now, this is also a very big topic that I haven't seen anyone speak about, to be honest. You can upgrade the cycle gear and your support gears as well. So, yeah, you can get unlimited ammo for 7 seconds max, and as you can see, it also decreases the amount of charge required. So, this thing is going to be super annoying to fight against, and this is why sometimes you just die, because infinite ammo means you fire all of the homing rockets basically in a conga line. It's a conga line of death looking at you. But yeah, you are supposed to upgrade first of all your torsos and then your weapons. Now in this case, since I hate it and I hope the developers do something about it, the Noricums and the Vortexes should be the first thing you upgrade if you want to have, you know, more success in killing people, but again, I hate them. So let's go to the more interesting things. Now, over here, and this build, as you can see, I've upgraded the Cyclops torso to level 6. In case you're wondering why the torso, well, it's because mostly the skill, but also because you are a little tankier like this, since most hits tend to hit center mass. So as you can see, I'm trying to upgrade all of the guns to level 5, which is good because at level 5, guess what, they do some shield damage. And again, this is one thing that the tutorial never really taught us. So as you can see, we deal 4000 shield damage and 6500 armor damage, which means your guns do double damage against targets without shields. So if you upgrade this to, let's say, level 5, as you can see, you'll get a little bonus to the shield damage as well, because until that point, you don't get any damage to your shield damage, if that makes sense. So this is why some guns will feel weaker, even though if you upgrade them, you don't see the difference. And hey, 50% more damage to armor is a lot. So I'll try to upgrade these things to level 5 when I can, because I need some shield damage. Because if I can break the shield in one volley, okay, then it's bye-bye. Plus this thing over here, you can see it's 8 seconds already, and if I upgrade it a couple of times more, get that again, I will reduce the cooldown, and then the damage, and then as you can see, sometimes you'll just upgrade your armor and some other things. Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable with this, so I guess the point would be to have the guns to level 5 on this mech over here. The 56, I cannot make anything over here. I think I'll just leave it like this. I don't need a supply gear or a cycle gear. Most of these times though, those things only serve to, let's say, confuse you, because you don't know what you'll be building anyway, and you might change the skill. So I don't recommend you upgrade any of those things, torso first and then the weapons. I have my 2 Zeus at level 5, which is kind of sad because I have to rely on this firepower, but this is one of the only things that will damage shields more than armor. And with a few more upgrades, as you can see, the shield damage will not be that good, but I guess if you can get to level 9, you'll get another boost to shield damage. So it's not really worth upgrading certain things past a certain point. Okay. Level 5 increases your shield damage, so try to keep an eye out on this upgrade, so you don't upgrade something, oh, I want to upgrade something 2 more levels. Well, if those 2 levels don't help you on that particular weapon, just upgrade something else. As for the torso, again, I upgraded everything I can, so I get the bonus, or I get something like the reduced cooldown or something else. So, probably, yeah, the idea is to upgrade everything to level 5, I guess. So before we look at that guy, because this guy is a little bit newer. As you can see, don't upgrade only flamers, because you might be tempted to say, hey, I want 5 flamers to max level. Yeah, that will help you a lot, but that will not win you any games, that will not capture you any points, and if the developers introduce new maps or new content, I think the flamers will become obsolete, especially if the other mechs have more health, since if you upgrade their mechs, they'll not die in one volley anymore. And the problem is, well, yeah, you don't really do that much shield damage, but the more you upgrade it, as you can see, the more armor damage you do, plus you get a little more ammo. It's not really worth it in my opinion to upgrade the flamers past level 7. And why level 7? Let me see. Yeah, because at level 7 you get a little more ammo. I want to upgrade the sound cannon because sounds really hurt sometimes. This is kind of like the most balanced weapon you can get in the beginning, so I kind of use the shield as a I kind of use the flamer as a fast shield remover, even though they're technically not really made for that. So remove the shield and then these sound cannons will do a lot of damage. Yeah, at level 5 they do some shield damage as well, so 50% more damage to armor. So you have to kind of mix and match your weapons and kind of know what the other weapons will do. But again, that's something if you play with a team. Time to reload is reduced, so yeah. Ares is probably one of the things that will forever stay in your arsenal just because it's the only thing that actually has a huge defensive bonus. I mean, there are other ways to get defensive bonuses, but this is just too good to pass up. So I really need one more level. Yeah. So it will last 8 seconds instead of 7. I can sell some stuff, but I don't really care about that right now. So let's look at this thing over here. Now, of course, the Punishers will all need to be level 3. So instead of upgrading a single weapon, let's say to level 8 or 9, I recommend you upgrade all of your weapons to be kind of similar levels because there are threshold points. So next, I'll have to upgrade one to level 7 and then the other ones to level 7. What does it say over here? Have a rest. Yeah, funny. So yeah, upgrading in this game is done in a very particular and meticulous way. As you can see, my tier is level 9, and you may be wondering, wow, that's a level 9 tier torso. Why the tier? Because I figured out that without a very good support bot, my team will always lose, and that's what most people also don't think about. So you need, sadly, 2 artillery, 2 raider or attack robots, and 1 support. The cooldown is 39, and as you can see, it also increases the radius a little bit. Probably this will be kind of like my only thing that I upgrade to level 11, and I don't think it's worth going past level 11 because that's too many resources. So probably you should stop at 11 if you get something good, otherwise level 9 is more than enough. Yeah, I think level 9 will be the point where you have to stop because there's no real plan in upgrading everything, or at least let's say one item or one bot to level 9 and then the other bots will be so weak. No, I just recommend you go from all guns to level 3, to your torso a few more levels and so on. So just upgrade in a way that makes sense. Now about the supply gear, yes, you can upgrade the supply gear as well, but it's not really worth it in my opinion because look at the difference from level 1 to max level. Not worth it, it's not that good, and as you can see you still have only 3 uses for it and 24 seconds. Not going to use it that much anyway. So this will be the last things you upgrade, so torso, guns, and then probably the shoulders and the chases, but again that's a bit of a discussion over here as well. Guys, you'll get some speed, some fuel capacity, and that's it, but then again, you don't really need it. The slower bots will be slow anyway, and the faster bots will not really be that much faster. I guess the cycle gear will be the next thing that is really worth upgrading, but I don't know, it's hard to upgrade it as it is. Because level 9 is much more expensive on this stuff. Yeah, you probably thought, hey, it's the same upgrade cost. No, it's not. These things are super expensive to upgrade. You might as well just upgrade your gear because you use your gear all the time. You use the guns, the other stuff all the time, but the skills you use rarely. So the only thing I actually modified more or less was I put a cycle gear over here, the homing missile. Because the homing missile has only one weight point, and that's kind of it. No energy, no nothing. And these guys are packed to the brim. They cannot have more. Well, I guess I can put something else over here, but again, this is strictly support. So let's play a game like I usually do. Finished all of my missions. Sadly, I couldn't really play for about 5 days because the developers were, I don't know, working on something and they kind of ruined a lot of stuff. Well, it's actually pretty hard to beat on all console teams just because of the way aiming works and of course of other issues I don't want to get into. I'm mostly playing for fun, so that means Most of the times I'll just try to get into a melee fight or just get up close and personal. Otherwise, if you want the best results, you just have to sit on top of a mountain and shoot artillery. Very boring to me. Well, don't get the... well, you should only get the buff if there is an enemy nearby.
Eliminate them!
But I mean, it's just kind of devolving into people having a lot of bots with artillery and people playing the bots with artillery. Someone using the build I like.
Take him out! First crack!
Yeah. Well, this bot is kind of designed to counter that particular build. But I still took a lot of damage, way more damage.
Assist them! Extracting.
Yeah. I guess we did enough damage to kind of displace their artillery, so I guess now we have to play with artillery.
Standing by.
I hate this so much. I kind of like the fact that I also have the little missiles doing damage. But this is very deceiving. They can deal about 9,000 damage if they hit.
Take him out!
Because they don't explode immediately, it's going to be quite surprising for the enemies. See that? That's damage.
Take him out!
So lucky. What's he doing? Is he stuck? Almost. Anyway, I just like this one because I can also just get up into their face. It's kind of like the only bot that can really change artillery and flamers. It has enough speed to avoid getting damaged by the machine guns and flamers.
Eliminate them! Take him out!
I can see one in the arm. Yeah, this was a big mistake, but I don't really like the very slow gameplay that the game is about right now.
Over to you.
What?
On my position. Checkmate.
What happens if I get this thing right now? Nothing, I guess. That's such a good position for them.
Assistance.
I don't think these bonuses are used as intended.
Focus here.
I'm not sure how he survived that.
March.
Yeah, you really need robots with a lot of mobility. If the developers can make some heavy robots cool again. Oh, I need to be so careful. This does 0 damage to the shield, by the way. Well, at least I think it does.
Take him out.
Missed.
Move here. Eliminate them.
Oh, I think I'm mostly damaging the shields here, so playing only against only humans is kind of fun, but it's like we're fighting over a single rock. By the way, this is how I'll die, probably. surprisingly I didn't die that time. So this is why I think you always need a tear or something to heal. It looks like our team doesn't have any healers, which is a shame.
Take him out. Fortify. Titan is charged.
I just love that little thingy where the explosions are so delayed. I don't know, the speed might be a little too strong if you ask me. There's basically no drawback. And while you're in stealth mode like this, you can just go up close and personal and attach the little magnetic mines and then run away quickly.
Some help? Take him out.
Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Oh. Okay. I guess they didn't take advantage of me just being in the air like that. What killed me? Oh, that was an enemy? Okay, now it's time to play with the Iron Hulk, or my support bot. I guess I should have played with the support bot first of all, but this is quite a tense game. Oh, come on guys, don't disappoint me now.
One and done. Enemy Titan deployed.
Not today. This is so stupid. Yeah, this is why I'm not using this Titan again. Because it's so easy to counter it, and I don't know what my team was doing, but that Titan should have died much sooner. Just put up a barrier in its face and then it's completely useless. Not a Titan, right? Not sure what's happening over here. Looks like a lot of bad things. Was not a good time to use that. It looks like we're just chasing them down right now. It was a close game, but now it's not really that close. This is why I like the swing cannon. Ah, well, I guess I did before I could use them. But I could shoot at them from a little bit of range. I recommend fire missiles at this thing. Oh, we won. So yeah, as you can see, that little bot that I have for range, and of course the support bot, would have worked very well over there. So I don't know why my team didn't use anything to heal. It's good that we won anyway. Score-wise is not impressive, but again, you don't need to be impressive, you just need to have fun. So yeah, the support bot and this guy are kind of like my favorite robots at the time. So yeah, this guy over here, very good. This guy over here also very good, and I can also kind of break the stalemate of everyone just using artillery, otherwise we would have been hiding behind the rocks forever. And then I think this is my third favorite one, where I can just go in and kind of break a defensive line if it's needed. But I definitely need to upgrade the cannons to level 5. Let me see. I don't get a reload bonus at level 5, so I guess it's at level 7. Yeah, but at level 7 it's way too expensive, so I just need to upgrade my things a little more, and then I can probably win some games a little better. Anyway, see you next time, bye bye.